for LinkedIn Live for Ackah Business Immigration Law. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to be speaking about Canada's Parent and Grandparent Sponsorship Program. It is quite unique. The government created this program so that people could sponsor their parents and the grandparents of their children to come to Canada so that they could be together, be reunited, but also to help, if needed, with childcare. We recognized, especially during COVID, the importance of having stable, supportive childcare for both men and women to work outside of the home. And sometimes culturally, having an elder or a grandparent in the home helping with childcare is a real advantage. So the Canadian government program is basically a program that is a lottery. And unfortunately, it makes it very, very difficult to qualify people for permanent residence, parents to get in, because there is a limit on the numbers that can be invited to apply for permanent residence, as well as they are now backlogged because of COVID. They did not allow many people to come into Canada under this program. So very recently, the government announced again that they will be opening that lottery in the next, I think it's 2 weeks now. But they're only going to be inviting people that are already in the pool from prior pools because they have such a backlog. What this means is that, unfortunately, for people that are permanent residents or Canadian citizens that would love to be with their parents and have them come over and not come under the super visa program, but actually come to Canada as permanent residents, they are going to have to wait a significant period of time. It's not an easy program because of the cap issues that are involved. I believe it's probably going to take at least another 2-3 years before people are going to be able to be new members of the program and get themselves into the pool to even start the sponsorship process. So when you are eligible to sponsor a parent or grandparent, you have to be able to financially support them. And this includes not just the parents or one or two of them that are coming, but also the actual number of people you have in your family as well are counted in that low income cutoff. So you also have to have financial means to support them, because it's very unlikely that parents will be working, depending on how old they are when they come to Canada. So the other thing is they have to be relatively healthy. Obviously old age is old age, and we all have our creaks and issues, but in terms of no serious medical issues that may make them inadmissible. That's one of the issues that they look at as well, is could this be inadmissible medical condition? But assuming that your parents and grandparents qualify, once they get in the queue, it'll probably take about 18 months to 24 months to have the whole process finished, and they can come to Canada and get landed as permanent residents of Canada, and then they can work their way towards citizenship. A lot of people obviously are frustrated with this delay and this cap issue. It is like a lottery, and there is a limited amount every year. So many people are bringing their parents to Canada under the super visa category. And this is the category that allows you to basically bring them as long-term visitors to Canada. The super visa category is the category that lets you bring them to help. They can be in the home. They cannot work. The one difference and challenge is that they also have to be they have to have their own medical coverage. And sometimes when you're elderly, medical coverage can be very expensive because they are not eligible for health care as they would be if they were permanent residents of Canada under the regular permanent resident stream. So one option, as I've mentioned, is the super visa. It's kind of an interim measure that may allow your parents and grandparents to come and be with you. It could be 2 years, could be 5 years. You can extend it as long as you can, while you're also waiting for the longer term process to unfold for the options of permanent residence for that to occur. I'm hoping that this is giving you information about this program, because if anyone tells you it's guaranteed, they're wrong and they're misleading you. We never tell any of our clients that this PR program is guaranteed. It is very challenging to get into, and you have to be patient. It could take 2, 3, 4, 5 years before you are able to bring them as permanent residents to Canada once you get in the program. So sometimes there are other options. As I said, the super visa is an option. If you have parents that are interested in school, They may even get into school. I've helped people into their 60s and early 70s get into school, and they can also come to Canada that way and move their own way to permanent residence. So there are always options to discuss and consider. And if you'd like to learn more about those options, rather than waiting for the grandparent or super visa options, please do give us a call at Ackah Business Immigration Law at the numbers above. We would love to assist you with this process. Take care, and we look forward to helping you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.